Feeding your cat and cleaning the litter box isn't the same as giving him a great life. Here's how to actually know the difference. Every cat owner thinks they're doing a good job, but most of us are only checking the basics: food, water, a clean box. The truth is, your cat is constantly telling you whether his life is actually good, not with words, with small, quiet signals most people never learn to read. So today, I'm showing you 5 real signs, backed by actual feline behavior research, that tell you your cat is genuinely well cared for. Some of them might surprise you. Let's start with something you can check the next time your eyes meet. Sign 1. The slow blink. Watch your cat's eyes next time he looks at you from across the room. If his eyelids slowly lower, not a quick blink, but a soft, relaxed close, that's what behaviorists call a slow blink, and it's a real marker of how safe he feels with you. Researchers at the University of Sussex tested this. When owners slow blinked at their cats, the cats blinked back more often. When strangers tried it, those cats were more willing to approach afterward. Here's why it matters. In cat language, a hard stare is a threat. It's how conflicts start. So when your cat softens his eyes instead of staring, he's doing the opposite of a threat. He's telling you he feels safe. Try it yourself. Look at your cat, relax your face, and close your eyes slowly for a second or two. A lot of cats will blink right back. One thing to watch for: a wide, fixed stare with a stiff body means stress, not calm. The soft, sleepy blink is the sign you want to see. That's what his eyes tell you. His tail tells you something the moment you walk in the door. Sign 2. The tail-up greeting. Come home and watch your cat's tail. If it shoots straight up with just the tip curled over, that's the tail-up position, one of the clearest signs of a well-cared-for cat. Here's what's interesting. Wild cats don't do this with each other. Researchers believe this greeting developed because of domestication, as cats adapted to living closely with humans and with each other. So when your cat raises his tail the moment he sees you, that's a signal built over thousands of years, and it means, "I trust you and I'm glad you're here." You'll often see it paired with a soft trill, a head bump, or a rub against your leg, all signs he's actively inviting interaction, not just tolerating you. For contrast, a tucked low tail or a puffed up tail signals fear or stress. The relaxed upright tail with the curled tip is the good one. Once you know what to look for, you'll catch it all day, heading to the food bowl, following you room to room. Every time, same message: this cat feels good and he's being well looked after. That covers how he acts while he's awake, but there's a sign he only shows when he feels completely secure: how deeply he sleeps. Deep belly-up sleep. Cats are wired to stay alert, even at rest. In the wild, sleeping too deeply out in the open is dangerous, so light sleep, one ear up, is the default setting. That's exactly why deep, heavy, fully relaxed sleep is such a meaningful sign. The clearest version is an exposed belly. It's the most vulnerable part of a cat's body, no rib cage protecting the organs underneath. If your cat rolls over and lets his belly show, especially right next to you, he's telling you he doesn't expect any danger in his environment. Look for the small details too: twitching paws, moving whiskers. That usually means he's asleep enough to dream, with his body completely loose. One important note: an exposed belly is a sign of trust. It's not an invitation to touch it. Plenty of well-cared-for cats will still swat a hand away from their belly. Respecting that boundary is part of why he keeps feeling safe enough to sleep that way. Where he chooses to sleep matters too. If he picks the spot beside you or the chair that smells like you out of every option in the house, that's him telling you where he feels most cared for. Now here's a sign that confuses even experienced owners, and it has nothing to do with trust. Sign 4. The swinging belly pouch. Watch your cat walk away from you. See that loose flap of skin swinging under his belly? A lot of owners panic, thinking it means their cat is overweight. It's actually just normal anatomy. It's called the primordial pouch, and every cat has one. Thin cats, big fluffy cats, even lions and tigers. It usually appears between 6 months and a year of age. Experts have a few theories on its purpose: protecting the belly during play-fighting kicks, adding flexibility for running and jumping, or serving as extra storage for a big meal. Here's the surprising part: pouch size has nothing to do with weight. It's mostly genetics and breed. A lean, healthy cat can have a big, swinging pouch, and a heavier cat can have almost none. So if you actually want to check whether your cat is well cared for on the weight front, skip the pouch. Look at him from above for a slight waist behind the ribs, then run your hands along his rib cage. You should feel the ribs without pressing hard, but they shouldn't be visibly sticking out. If you see that waist and feel those ribs, you're doing it right. That same quiet sense of security shows up somewhere you'd never think to check: mealtime. Sign 5. How he eats. Eating is a vulnerable moment for any cat, head down, focused on food, not watching his surroundings. In the wild, that's risky. So how your cat eats reveals a lot about how safe he feels in his home. A well-cared-for cat eats at a steady, calm pace. He doesn't gulp his food like it might vanish. He doesn't circle the bowl nervously before deciding it's safe. A steady appetite matters too. Regular interest in meals, eating a normal amount, walking away satisfied. If that suddenly changes, it's worth mentioning to a vet, since appetite is often the first thing to shift when something's wrong. Water matters as well. Cats naturally drink very little, a trait passed down from desert ancestors. A well-cared-for cat usually has fresh water available at all times, often kept away from the food, since cats instinctively prefer their water source to feel separate and clean. You don't need to track every sip or bite, just watch whether he eats and drinks like a cat who feels secure. That's the real signal. So, the slow blink, the tail-up greeting, deep belly-up sleep, a swinging pouch that's actually totally normal, and a calm, confident approach to food. If your cat shows most of these, take it as real confirmation. He's well cared for, and he knows it. If this helped you understand your cat better, hit subscribe. I break down cat behavior like this every week. And let me know in the comments, which of these 5 signs does your cat show the most?